Hey, Sned. Um, Good morning. Good morning from across the pond. This despair that we speak of. Thank you. Thank you. I did paint the image the way that you wanted. And I believe you were very clear in that. And the fourth the fourth effort in the process, I want you to know, give you assurances that that was not that was not wasted time. I was thinking about this path to despair, pulling back, and if I understood maybe what I see your objective layout towards is, and then you mentioned the despair, is it had to do with say picking a side, perhaps even is from the options you've given me, the best option, the closest course to what I want would be in embracing my Western culture. Makes sense. Our shared forefathers worked pretty fucking hard to get us here, right? They learned the hard lessons, truly. Okay. How about this? We got the things I don't like, and I'm selecting that third of the pie that is the Western culture, from the analogy here. I've explored that, but I have still managed to find despair. And this is, in fact, meant as a sideways blow to some of my compatriots on here that may or may not be listening. So say I do embrace these things. Like I'm around the people who are, solidly within that Western culture, and from what I can tell. And these same people, and this is something I focus on, and I'm sure it's not all of them, but I can't turn away from it. The Minneapolis situation over here in my country with the immigration agents raiding things, and there's protests in the street, and the news, I'm not there, but on the news it paints this image, and when I'm at the gym, I have the privilege, or perhaps the curse, of seeing the news in front of me, CNN and Fox News for me over here, but the news is playing in front of me while I'm on the treadmill without sound. So all I see are these images that come up with the text underneath. There's a particular image where it shows up close this person getting maced right in the face from the distance of a few inches. Just this big old can of what looks like bear spray or some sort of chemical agent, just right in the face. Now hold that image, and that same image, I've heard some podcasts that I listen to, like military-oriented podcasts. You can stick a pin in that if you want, the irony of that and my thoughts on that military-industrial complex, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. These same people that I see within that third of a slice say things like, I saw that and I love that. I just love that. And I heard the same thing from Corey C. People that I would consider friends. I don't love seeing that. I wonder what put a bee in their bonnet, those people that are out on the street. And maybe it's their foolishness, and maybe I gather that it's dangerous for me to wonder, even. I can't help but wonder, though, is there a point that they're making that is correct? And is there a path that the other side is making that's incorrect and misdirected? The reason I think about this, in my ego, it's not for myself. You know, I think about my daughter, and I think about my nephews, and I want to be prepared to be able to say the right thing that gives them that peace that I guess I wanted, or say that I wanted. If I have a slice of that, if I can do that. I mean, is it my immaturity that I can't accept it when my friends say such things, or people that I formerly look up to say such things? It doesn't sit right with me. Am I to just detach from these people in my loneliness? That's despair as well. I mean, for me, despair too is the darkness. It's not just sorrow. It's like when it all pulls free. Going back to something that initially you and I didn't agree on, Sned. It was, say, this aggression that we're aiming at Iran. I do understand your point, and I do agree with you primarily. Once you're in the fight, you finish the fight. We're in it, you support it. I do my best to do so. So just to clarify, as much as I voiced my disagreement, and if my older nephew, who is going to be graduating in about a month and is considering military service, I mean, what do I do with that? What do I do with that, if you ask me? Give him concepts that he may or may not be able to comprehend? That's me on the ground level. That's my true challenge.